the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
Hey, what's up guys? Guess who's back? Carlos, the natural born killer Condit. Just got a nice decision victory over Court Mcgee, where he actually broke Mcgee's nose during the fight as well. This was kind of a classic kind of Condit performance. We saw a lot of movement, a lot of combinations, and yeah man, he got a nice decision win there. And a lot of people have been counting Condit out. He's not fought since December 2018, and that's a bit of a layoff, 2 years. But you know, Condit's still got it, man. Condit's still got it. He's been on a bit of a losing streak, but you know, he said he's got the heart, he said he's got the passion and the fire, man. And that's the thing that's important, because Condit's still got the skill. His style anyway it's not particularly athletic style. He's not looking to, you know, like Tyron Woodley, catching people using his athleticism, getting in there quickly. Carlos Condit's much more volume striker and a lot more of a cardio kind of beast, and he'll just be catching people. He's just constantly changing angles, kind of like a Dominic Cruz but at welterweight. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of matchups we can get going for Carlos Condit in future. And one name that's really standing out to me for Carlos Condit to match up against is Niko Price. Guys, I'm thinking, I know Niko Price has got the matchup against Donald Cerrone. I believe they got a rematch because they drew, but I believe we should just leave that match alone. I think let them both go their separate ways. We've seen that match already. You know, it was a close one. I think Donald Cerrone should fight someone else, and I think Niko Price against Carlos Condit, that would be a really nice way to see if Carlos Condit, you know, if he can bring that fire to the table against some of these new up and comers, you know, someone younger, and with that same kind of fire as well for the victory, you know. So Carlos Condit at the moment is unranked in the UFC. I'm just looking at the UFC rankings, and Niko Price sits right around 20. I mean, some people are arguing Carlos Condit should come back and fight Robbie Lawler, but I'd say Robbie Lawler is more on his way out than Condit is. And you know, you could do the veterans, you know, the old guard fighting each other, but I really think Carlos Condit has still got a lot to offer in that division. Other than, you know, he has been submitted quite a few times recently. Obviously the Demian Maia one stands out a lot. That was a round one, just absolute domination by Demian Maia, and that was when Demian Maia came to the welterweight division fairly recently, and he was just on fire at the time. You know, Condit was coming off a split decision loss against Robbie Lawler, and he had that knee injury against Tyron Woodley 2 years before that as well, and that was really kind of where he lost his momentum, I'd say, was right around that after that Tyron Woodley fight. He beat Thiago Alves with a doctor stoppage in the second round, but then after the Robbie Lawler fight, he's kind of, you know, just been a bit unfortunate with the matchups. He had you know, a couple of losses. He lost the decision to Neil Magny, and then a few submission losses, but now we're seeing that he's able to get a decision win over Court Mcgee, and he put on a cracking performance as well. So I'd say the matchup to make between now and 2021, I'd say probably early 2021, get Carlos Condit in there with Niko Price. Niko Price coming off that controversial, I guess, draw against Donald Cerrone. Donald Cerrone felt that Niko actually won the fight, and it was just the eye hoax that made it into a draw. And yeah, I'd like to see Niko. He's got an interesting style as well, kind of a volume striker as well. Carlos Condit again, another volume striker, and just see, man, put those two together. I think that would be absolute fireworks, and a good test for Carlos Condit to see where he's at. So yeah, that's a wrap for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on Carlos Condit, where his head's at. Do you think he's going to make a comeback? Do you think he's going to go on a, you know, 5-0 winning streak, you know, kind of Andre Arlovski-esque? You know, let's see what happens. Let's see what Carlos can do, man. I'm really excited. He's one of my favorite fighters, and it's great to see him back on the scene. All right, guys, I'm Aiden. Thanks for watching the video. Carlos is about to get submitted on the screen. Let's click off this now. Take care. Bye.